All right, hello everyone, and now welcome to game number 2. It is going to be Rage versus Tom again, except for this time they decided to actually use their real names. Rage spawning as the Night Elf on the top right-hand side of the map. Meanwhile, Tom spawning as the Blue Orc on the bottom left-hand side of Amazonia. All right, let's go ahead and speed things up just a little bit as things do get underway. It is most likely going to be a Blade Master versus a Demon Hunter once more. And I am expecting Tom to really just take this game. It just did not look very good for him at all. You can see that Rage is now doing the standard opening, using that lightning shield to try to maximize its damage, trying to still continue to deal damage to that Renegade Wizard. And is it going to end up dealing an extra blow? Okay, it looks like the Demon Hunter did end up getting all of the gold there. So that is no big problem at all, as the Renegade Wizard will end up falling to that Demon Hunter at level and give him almost level 2. Meanwhile, Blade Master not too far behind with the help of that Grunt, going to be able to clear this creep camp out. Voodoo Lounge is already up. Not too surprised by that, as we are already teching to tier 2. Now, Rage is going to be a little bit behind here, and this is a little bit of a risky maneuver by Tom. You can see that Tom delayed his Orc Burrow and is going to be only operating off of one Grunt for quite some time. He did sell that Scroll of Town Portal, picked up some healing salves and a speed scroll, now making his way out across the map, and now he needs to make sure that his opponent does not see what he's doing in order to capitalize on it. All right, a beautiful mana burn onto the Blade Master to stop the healing. More importantly, as the Blade Master now goes after that Archer. Demon Hunter is still trying to chase that Archer, making sure that it stays alive, and it looks like it will, as the Demon Hunter is still sitting at level 1, does not have Boots of Speed yet. Blade Master going to get to level 2, pick up Critical Strike as well, as the Demon Hunter here is most likely going to be buying Boots of Speed. And is he going to sell the Mantle of Intelligence? There's the Mantle of Intelligence. There's the Dust of Appearance. No Boots of Speed. That is a big surprise, actually, as the Demon Hunter now still running around the corner. All right, Blade Master unable to buy the Dust of Appearance. Boots of Speed was picked up by the Demon Hunter in addition to a Staff of Teleportation. And now Rage may be able to teleport all the way back and actually be able to get a bit of damage through. Blade Master now heading off all the way to the other side of the map here, other side of the map here, in order to buy the necessary items. It is going to take him a little bit of time, and during this time, if the Demon Hunter can actually do some damage, this would be very, very useful. However, trying to attack an Orc base with just the Demon Hunter, knowing that you're within teleportation range, is not that good. Instead, the Demon Hunter comes in, picks up some items. Did he actually steal it? He may have stolen the item. Nicely done. And now the Blade Master being forced to run back. All right. Wait, no. Staff of Teleportation, no. The item was not stolen. Blade Master was, in fact, able to pick it up. And now we see that the Blade Master trying to finish off this creep camp here. All right, Troll Trapper. Is it going to end up falling at the hands of... no, it ends up falling at the hands of Tom. And now Tom's going to get an easy kill on an Archer as well. Things are going extremely well for Tom now, as it really feels like Rage is just constantly making these really, really small decision mistakes. I'm not saying that I can do better, but he is making these little mistakes, and just poor decisions are really, really starting to haunt him. All right, Execution. There's the Wisp. Is he going to get a detonation off? Yes, he does get the detonation off, removing a bit of mana. Very important to not give extra experience to your opponent's hero at this point and time. Beastmaster now at level 2. We can see we are at Tree of Ages, 21 over 50. Plenty of Moonwells as the mana burn goes down on the Blade Master here. Beastmaster looking pretty strong. Gonna make a move out across the map. Beastmaster and Quill Beast should be able to put in pressure as these buildings are being constructed right now. But Tom did a good job of clearing out enough room in the back so that the buildings were able to be constructed while still being provided coverage for from these Orc burrows. All right, Tauren Chieftain now the hero of choice, coming in from the Night Elf, from the Blade Master, and the Blade Master and the Orc with the Tauren Chieftain should be able to do even more damage and perhaps slow down and stop in their tracks those Druids of the Talons that may not even come into play yet. All right, Beastmaster down to 153 hit points, trying to get away from the Blade Master. Blade Master getting his knife into him, sharper than a Ginsu, never dulls as Demon Hunter comes in, gets a mana burn off, and now you can see that the Blade Master is now in a little bit of trouble, but because there was no building right here to finish off the wall in, there was no chance of really the Blade Master getting trapped inside. All right, Ancient of War now making its way over, wanting to clear out this Sasquatch 5-2-2-2-2 creep camp. Should give the Demon Hunter and the Beastmaster, well, I think both of them will not gain a level. They'll both be really close here as the Blade Master now coming over once again. All right, Sasquatch taking a bit of damage. Blade Master nearby. Are we going to get a mana burn off onto that Blade Master? Blade Master taking a little bit of damage. Are we going to perhaps get Fairy Fire there? Yes, Fairy Fire. And now the Blade Master is going to take a lot of damage again. All right, item now, no, onto the, I don't know who picked up the item. All right, Blade Master may have actually picked up the Sentry Wards there, which would have been a very nice item to keep track of a just invisible Blade Master once that Fairy Fire does wear off. Rage gonna lose the Ancient of War in 2 consecutive games as the Blade Master and Tauren Chieftain cleaning up the rest of this creep camp. All right. Let's take a look. We are going only into Adept training, Mastery training, not yet started. We are not even at Tree of Eternity yet as the Tauren Chieftain rolls on out. Blade Master sitting at 2, Tauren Chieftain sitting at 1. They should be able to creep out an orange creep camp and get to level 2 and 3 respectively. Meanwhile, the Beastmaster and the Demon Hunter still have quite a ways to go. Both of them just on the other side of the woods, so to speak, as they are now keeping track of each other, or Tom just hoping to get to level 2. There is Tom at level 2. Blade Master gets to level 3. There you have it. I think the level 3, level 2 advantage compared to a level 2, level 1 in this next push with the tech advantage may be enough to seal the deal. I think Tom should feel confident enough to just push in this base based upon what he saw in the previous game. Engagements and poor decision making as the Blade Master now makes its way over, decides to back off a little bit. Raiders are right there. We could be getting a couple of ensnares as well. No Hawk in order to reveal that Blade Master as of yet, and he does have enough for a Windwalk as we speak. Blade Master picking up most likely a Potion of Lesser Invulnerability. There you have it, and it looks like this may be that final push. Tauren Chieftain still sitting at level 1 though. Goblin Tinker now being picked up. All right, Tome of Strength and a Replenishment Potion. All right, both picked up now, and there is Spirit Lake Mana Burn onto the Tauren Chieftain. Tauren Chieftain may try to come over and get a Shockwave off. Doesn't really hit that many units. And now needs to back off with that Speed Scroll. All right, Mana Burn onto the Tauren Chieftain. Tauren Chieftain now trying to get away. Does have a Replenishment Potion, deciding not to use it. As you see the Blade Master still running around in circles. All right, Scroll of Town Portal used. I guess the Raiders, the Illusions, really caught them off guard and did not want them to be just engaged there, as we now see the Tauren Chieftain wandering about. All right, Tauren Chieftain may make his way off to the north here. May get to level 3 on the Tauren Chieftain as well. Meanwhile, Demon Hunter still sitting at 2. Tinker and Beastmaster still sitting at 1. As Rage using this time to creep out the 11 o'clock location. Tom has been just one step ahead every step of the way throughout this game. Better decision making and just knowing this matchup better. He knows the timings, he knows when attacks are going to be happening, he knows how to position his buildings, and everything that Rage has thrown at his opponent has really just come up a bit short. Demon Hunter now still sitting at level 2, and the Tinker is still not on the board with any experience as of yet. Yes, the Druids of the Talon are at Mastery training, but without mana, then all they're really good for is a whole bunch of Fairy Fire. All right, Blade Master looking to clear out this Rock Golem creep camp. Tauren Chieftain now sitting at level 3, level 1 Endurance Aura, level 2 Shockwave most likely, as we are looking at the Rock Golem going to get taken down here in just a second. Very easy Rock Golem getting taken down. Tome of Agility now left behind. Double Scrolls of Healing on the Tauren Chieftain. The perfect answer with items to try and gain more healing that normally the Shadow Hunter would be offering you. Scroll of the Beast now being left behind. Not quite sure why that was the case, as both the Tauren Chieftain and the Blade Master had rooms in their backpacks. All right, let's go ahead and head back off over here. Blade Master may try and get some easy shots. There's an ensnare. Windwalk strike. Gonna go ahead and focus that down. Blade Master now using that all-important Potion of Lesser Invulnerability as the Tinker already taken down. Shockwave finishes off one Druid of the Talon. One low hit point Raider, even throughout that fight, has enough smarts to get out of there. Blade Master is getting up to level 4 as both heroes are up in the air. All right, Druids of the Talon trying to engage here, but without any real sort of normal damage. Those Raiders are simply untouchable, as we are now looking at a Scroll of Town portal to get the Beastmaster and the rest of the remaining Night Elf army back home. Just now crossing that 12-minute mark, 35 over 50 compared to 58 over 60. The armies, if you don't account for workers, the armies are about double in size for Tom over Rage. And Rage must be feeling exactly that right now. Not sure how to proceed as key building after key building is falling. Tom knows that he can back off here. Scroll of Healing was used earlier, so perhaps it's still on cooldown. Let's take a look. We are still at Stronghold, not at Fortress. No additional bases as of yet. Tom about 2/3 of the way done there, as the Blade Master will be able to get back again. All right, Demon Hunter sitting at 3. Beastmaster sitting at 2. Goblin Tinker will be, thought it would be making its way out, but it looked like the Altar of Elders was taken down. And without that Altar of Elders there, no way to resurrect besides from the tavern. Blade Master still wandering around. Peons now making their trip over, and Tom's expansion will end up being cancelled before it really gets going. Although that is going to be sad news for Tom. Tom can force an engagement here and be alright. Blade Master going after the Beastmaster here. Damage is being done. Cyclone now picks up the units into the air. Potion of Lesser Invulnerability on the Beastmaster. Demon Hunter, Mana Burn onto the Tauren Chieftain. Tauren Chieftain now knocked up into the air. Alright, it looks like the Tauren Chieftain could try and get a Shockwave off. Does get a Shockwave off. The Demon Hunter unable to get off another critical Mana Burn. And that has been the story of the night, just constantly being behind in levels, not being able to use enough or use their abilities to stop the shockwaves. And Tom's Tauren Chieftain has pretty much run over the Druid of the Talon army, and that will be GG. Rage losing to Tom 2-0. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Hope you guys enjoyed this best of 3 series. Rage losing the series to Tom 2-0.